All work and no play makes for a dull character. Welcome to Jenn's writing world. If you have a story to tell, you are in the right place. Let's do it 10 minutes at a time. Okay, it's not wear a costume day. It's not add a cat to your story day. It's not even add a new character to your story day. Although those are all great things to do while writing. No, today I want you to think about letting your characters have a little fun. And with that, we'll remove the Cheshire Cat, even though, have you seen this tail? It's like my favorite stuffed animal. Phew, he was getting a little warm today. Wearing a Cheshire Cat muffler can be hot business. Anyway, I just wanted to make the point that if your character goes bad things, bad things, bad things, bad things, bad things, all in a row, the reader is going to get worn out. The reader is going to be like, I can't take another bad thing happening to this character. So one way to ease back on the tension a little bit so that you can ramp it up later, or to ease back so that then the reader is caught off guard and going like, wait, what's happening now? Oh, it's a bit of levity. And then they're kind of like unprepared when bad things happen again. And so you catch them off guard and they go, whoa, didn't see that coming. All of that happens because every once in a while, and not too often, but just the right amount, you let your characters have a little fun. I want to talk a little bit about Kurt Vonnegut today. The quote that I'm going to quote later on is from him. And many years ago, I read an article in which he graphs stories. And we've all kind of seen it, where you take a line and you have high points which are good and low points which are bad. But he took all these different classics and he graphed them. And then he put it all together for everyone to see. I will share links to his various graphs in the notes down below. But it is fascinating. Some stories, boy, they are downhill the whole way and there's never a happy moment. Other stories, not often, have up moments halfway. But most of the stories you can think of have highs and lows, and highs and lows. Now, the highs may not be too high, or they may be really short in duration, but they are there because by giving the character a chance to take a breath, you give the reader a chance to take a breath. It can be as brief a moment as they meet a secondary character on the street who's a little bit wacky and brings a little bit of levity. So your character, your main character, doesn't have to get out of the emotions that they're dealing with. But a secondary character can bring a little bit of a laugh. Or it can be as simple as they get a card in the mail. And, it says, hey, haven't thought about it in a while, or it's a postcard from a friend. And for one just little moment, it's a positive thing. The other advantage to positive things happening is it can give the character a reason to continue fighting. If all they have is negative, and all they see is the light at the end of the tunnel being a train, well, why continue to fight? Why continue to deal with the problem? Why not give up? But if you give them a little bit of hope, a little bit of positive, both the character and the reader will continue on with this plot that you have developed, and they will be more than eager to get to the end because they know that probably, likely, hopefully, everything's going to get better. So just by giving them that little bit of taste of hope, that little bit of taste of levity, that little bit of taste of positiveness, then you can sink them back into the mire and the reader will be like, I know it's going to get better because I've seen that that's possible. Let's go right. I got the Cheshire Cat here with his extremely long tail to remind you to have a little fun today with your characters. They might just appreciate it. Timer is here. 10 minutes is set. And let's go. 3, 2, 1, start. All right, well, I got to have more fun with the nano suits, so that was cool. And I hope you had something fun happen in your story also. Well, I hope you had a good 10 minutes of writing. Yes, I've got the Cheshire Cat again because I just adore him so much. I mean, look at this tail. It is a wild and crazy tale. Anyway, I hope you were able to bring some fun into your characters, if not at this exact writing time, at a writing time soon. Because as we said, a little bit of levity can go a long way. Just ask the Cheshire Cat. So if you enjoyed your writing time today and want to do it again, hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell for notifications. A like is always appreciated. You can let me know in the comments how you feel about the Cheshire Cat, how you feel about really long tales. Maybe you don't like the Cheshire Cat. Alice in Wonderland is one of my absolutely favorite stories of all time. Talk about balancing between the horrible and the levity and the weird and the mad and the ups and the downs. There's a lot of them. Anyway, enough of him. Let's go on to today's quote. As I mentioned before, today's quote is by Kurt Vonnegut. And this is what he said. Writing a novel is like making a movie. All sorts of accidental things will happen after you've set up the cameras. Since I'm a pantser, I can totally agree with that. All sorts of things happen after I set up the cameras. I start typing, and who knows where the story's going to go or what my characters are going to do. So long from Jenn's writing world. Until we meet again, write, write, write.